Today's podcast is brought to you by the letters LTT. Here are two files that I have on my computer that I want to be able to move to my iPad. The first one is a movie based on the book Drive by Daniel Pink. I'm just going to pull in here so that you can see that it's definitely a movie and you can even hear the audio.
Okay, you get a little bit.
The picture is a picture of a Galapagos land tortoise named Harriet that was actually once carried by Darwin himself. Anyway, the process of putting these onto the iPad are actually quite simple. I'm going to go ahead and put an SD card into my computer. Your computer might have an SD slot already, or you can simply use a card adapter. So here it is loading up. You can see that it is shown up, and I'm going to open the folder to view the files. Now, the cool thing about the photo adapter that you can get for your iPad is it doesn't just work for digital cameras. As long as you know the structure of the directory, you can move files back and forth on the SD cards. So here, you need to have a folder on your SD card called DCIM, and then if you open it up, there needs to be a folder called 100HP437. Now, does it have to be that? No, it could be other things, but this is a folder that had been created by an HP camera, and so the iPad recognizes this directory structure. So if I open up that folder, this is where I need to put the files that I want to move from my computer to the iPad. So I'm simply going to pick up these two files and copy them over. Now, there's one other thing that I need to do once I put them on the SD card. They must be named in a certain format for the iPad to just recognize them natively. So just to be easy on myself, I always leave one file. So you see it's HPIM0235. So I'm going to simply copy that file name, and I'm going to name these other two files the same type of thing. But instead of 235, I'll call it 236, and I will call the other one 237. And then I could leave that first one there, or I can delete it. I'm going to delete it. And that's all there is to it. Now all I have to do is eject the SD card, put it inside the camera adapter, and attach it to the iPad, and the files will move on there seamlessly. Next, you pop the SD card out of the laptop, and then once you have it, go ahead and put the SD card into the photo adapter. Once you have it in the photo adapter, take your iPad and put it in the connector slot at the bottom, and the photo roll should open. Once it opens, click Import All, and then the photos will start being moved off the SD card onto your iPad. This could take a while depending on how long the videos are or how big the photos are. But once it's done, a little window will pop up, tell you that, click Keep, and then you're done. If you have an idea for a future podcast, please send it to yourcharlottesschools.com/askchrisbress, or you can send them via email to askchrisbress@gmail.com. Thank you.